camper king, he's a model machine. Big rig rolling on a 3D dream. Clean as a whistle, sharp as a beam. Brett the camper king, he's living the stream.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, everybody. Wow, my microphone's really loud. There's that volume. Turn that down. This microphone picks up things really well. Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is the first time I've seen this aircraft in stream. So, yeah, I'll have a quick look at that. Oh, no, she's gone. Like, don't look at my big booty. And wow, does it have a big booty. Okay, she's gone. Angel 15, mate, welcome. We're just starting. All right, so I'm going to get back up to the beginning there of the chat before I go and jump out and pull all my chocks and stuff out. Good morning, Michael, mate. How you doing? Happy Monday to you too. TJ, mate, thank you very much for the plug on Sim Fanatics Discord. I did see that this morning. Cheers, mate. And yes, Southeast Asia, because they got rid of West USA, so and East USA became too problematic, and Europe is also a long way, so it comes up quite problematic. Mr. TPHI, hello, welcome. Stu, hello. I did see you in the aircraft next to me there. Okay, we've lost Mrs. TPHI altogether. Scroll down. Timothy, mate, hello, welcome. Oh, there's another one. Oh, straight through. That's the way. Good on your ears. Took out Jared in one foul swoop. Scrolling. Gazza, mate, g'day. Mr. TPHI is in there too. Hello, I did see you in similar. No, hang on. What are you in? What are you in? You're in the T-nav and it comes up as a... Oh, you know why? I took your livery out. I took your livery out. I took everybody's livery out. Okay, TJ's in this one as well. I took out all the liveries. I took everything out of my community folder in order to... test the other night, and I went and reverted back to all the things I had in back in January, but I forgot to press your livery being added, so that's why you're coming up as a different aircraft. Let's keep going down. Visualize, hello mate, welcome. Gaza says, will Brett arrive on time? We'll be late. He was early. What are you talking about? Blowheag, mate, hello everyone tonight, or this morning if it's over here. And Angel already said hello, and TJ again. Yep, cool. All right, I think I got everybody. I am going to jump out of my aircraft and go for a wander around and take that off. And where's the others? Around the other side. Here we go. Take the pitot covers off and take the chocks out, and let's get back in. All right, and I'm not going to waste too much time. Other stuff here. Let's move my coffee out of the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that sounds awesome. All right. I think we could probably just do a little bit of a backup here, but before I start the engines, just make sure our fuel is, we're taking 70%. I'm good with that. Very good. I will press some buttons. Somebody just turned their engine off. That went quiet, didn't it? Let's press that so it makes the screen go weird. Of course it does. And I can go off there and clear prop. Clear prop. Oh, sorry, I'm pressing controls on my
Pause system test. Okay.
my controls, so that's why you're not seeing me press everything with the mouse. All right, yeah, I'm doing it.
Pause system test. Okay.
Okay. Coming up nice and quiet. Wait, somebody's underneath me, no? Yep, underneath me, all right. Put some recognition lights on as well. I'll even take a tail floodlight. I think someone's taken the same parking space as me. Holland Fox. Okay. Oh, Spirit of St. Louis, you are gonna struggle to keep up. But anyway, hey Connor, mate. Good morning. Now that you've removed my livery, your planes won't perform well. That's right. That's right. Yeah, because I forgot to put everything back in. I had a preset to load everything back in. All right, let's take foot on the brake, park brake off. Get some reverses here and see if we can just back up. Spirit of St. Louis, mate, unless you got that like rigged, I think you're going to struggle. Watch the van. Okay, and let's take a taxi light on. Thank you. All right, one taxi light. Remind me before the end of the stream, though, Mr. TPHI, or Mrs., pop it back in. All right, what's the windsock look like? Yep, this is where I'm going from. I don't think I need the rest of the runway, but I will take it from here. Let's line that up to about 15,000 feet. Very good. Hey, I like the aircraft there, Clam Jammer. Hang on, park brakes. Nice. Good to see a Bronco around. Reminds me, every time I see it, I need to finish building my model Bronco. Strobes on, thank you. Everything else is good. Condition to max. Look at these little pocket rocket things going. Ooh, we've got a what are they called again? 39 or something? The racing aircraft jet. Let's take it to full. All right, we are up. gyrocopter now. Colin Fox, mate. A gyrocopter. I don't know if he's actually in that or not. Alright, we are up and out of here. Welcome everybody to the run to Mogadishu. Welcome to Mafia. Hey, Colin Fox, mate. Alright, let's see if we can get some... oh yeah, taxi lights are still on. Thank you. No, landing lights are on, not taxi. Let's take that. Let's take that. Let's go a little bit more like to there. Put on that one. I'll take some yaw dampener. And we're on a positive climb already. Very good. And I didn't actually tell them I was taking off. Well, we didn't talk to the airport there to actually say we were taking off. So, hey, Icarus is here, mate. Hello, Icarus. All right, where are we heading? We are headed... ooh, yeah, okay, cool. Straight down the line. Nice. So we should pick up that that pathway there in a moment. I'm climbing to 15. Although I don't know if I want to go all the way to 15. I might have to stick on 5 for this one. We'll do 15 for a longer run here between HKMO and HCMK. So, oh, that goes so fast. You know what? Let's go all the way to 10. Okay, cool. Thank you. RPMs. All right, what are we? 6 minutes 40? No, let's get there at 6:40. 28, 100 nautical miles. Oh wow, 26 minutes. Okay, 99 to go. Don't mind this aircraft. Now, I got this quite loud. I'm going to halve that volume. Oh no, we're not going to use our radio at all by the looks of it. Alright. And picked up the line on our way through till 10. Very good. May not be as much to talk to here, other than the whole flyover. Yep, okay. Okay, well, no comms to play with. Let's leave them alone for now. And look at this thing. Now I can see it. I might have to make a bit of a video of it. Have a play with it. Make a review video like I used to make. Alright, there we go. You're not going to show up unless you're in close. Decent livery. Look at him. You can actually see him in full detail there. You know what it reminds me of? Thunderbirds. Totally got a Thunderbirds puppets from the 60s or whenever they were. Oh, okay, he's going to make it hard to see. He's gone. I lost him. No, there he is. Now, can we call that GA? It would be GA, wouldn't it? We might have to do a flight in that too. That's what I was trying to think of when I first saw it, Thunderbirds. Yeah, yeah. From the old puppets thing, because it's got that look to it. Yeah. I cannot get today. The bot won't connect. There's some issue with it. So there won't be any bot stuff going on today. Get some music going though. Not too loud. Talking about loud. Aircraft's pretty loud. I don't know what the speed of you guys are going to be, but oh, am I getting a bit of stuttering there? The bot's trying to load in? Or is it just my playback? Alright, welcome everybody. Got 6 rock pods. Rock or rocket? And a wire hanging down. No, gone now. So is it a fan or a rocket? A jet's supposed to be. They are probably the fuel pods at the back. Okay, he's going to do a climb on me. Has it got a fan in there? There's no blade, is there? So is it supposed to be jet, is it? Can't tell. It's 2 propellers in the back. All right. Like ducted fan. Yeah, okay. No bot, no problem. I'm not reading it out. No, I twice, because I started 5 minutes early, I decided I would try and get it to start again. So but it just refused. All right, where are we? We are, okay. HTZA, we might just fly over, since it's going to take so much effort just to get to here. So what was the airport? HTZA. We'll announce a flyover when we get there, I think. So we're going to Mogadishu. There was another place along the flight that I recognised. Maybe. Hang on. sure there was another place here. I'm like, oh yeah, that's what's it? No, I don't recognize the name of those. I have to look on a map, I think. Close the stream bot altogether, see if I can get it to go again. Alright, let's have a look at the world map. Maps. Mafia. Mafia is where we left, so the actual place there off what was the name of the country we were in? Mozambique? I think we're still at Mozambique, or Tanzania. Oh, hang on. Tanzania. Mafia Island. Yes. So we're going to Mombasa, that's it. So Mombasa is this one here. I think that's Mombasa. Doesn't look like it's much at all. Oh yeah, there we go. Still doesn't look like it's much at all. Guess the city's over here. Yeah, there we go. Mombasa. And then off to Mogadishu. What is Mogadishu known for? Historical settlement and now a neighborhood of Manada, region of Somalia. Right. This neighborhood is a crossing by the followed roads of general... Okay. I don't know what those are. Just mostly neighborhood, is it? Mogadishu. Why do I recognize that name? Is it from movies or historical stuff happening throughout history? No, the first thing that pops up, let's get rid of this one off here. Is it safe to travel to Mogadishu in Somalia? No. According to the AI, in inverted commas, air quotes, how high? Flying 10,000. 10,000 for this particular run. 15 is the flight level for this actual flight, but I'll stick with 10 for now. And yeah. Got an Icarus over there. That's it, L39, Albatross. This, who's in it? Hello, Icarus, mate. That'd actually be a pretty cool aircraft. I don't think I can call it GA though, because it's technically a military aircraft. They like to shoot down Black Hawks. Oh, is that where that happened? Right, a little quieter music. Mogadishu is not safe for general travel. This is what the summary of searching about Mogadishu. The most government agencies, including Australian Smart Travel and the US Department of State, advise against all travel to Somalia due to extreme risks of terrorism, armed conflict, kidnapping, or violent crime. Yeah, okay. Let's just fly over. I mean, hello, we just left Mafia, the island of Mafia. Is that where the name is? I sent you the livery Icarus and I are in. On Discord? Is that what you're saying? Did you change her an Albatross as well, did you? Because you were originally in that blue thing. Well, it came up blue on mine. Right, well I won't be able to install that while in stream. Oh, you're in, oh no way. Hello. That's breast cancer awareness livery. Hey, that's cool. All right, I'll definitely install that. But it won't show up on this flight, but I will definitely install that. When's breast cancer awareness? Hang on, now you're going to make me have to turn Discords on. And as soon as I saw him deliver a change, yeah. Hey, Colonel, mate. Welcome. Great arms market is what Mogadishu is. Okay. Yeah, I don't think necessarily HTZA, yeah, all right, let's tune in. I don't think Somalia is necessarily very safe.
Zanzibar Tower, GeXR Bravo Papa, 1-2 tree is type Beechcraft C90 GTX, 5 miles west of Hotel Tango Victor India, 10,000. Requesting transition.
GeXR Bravo Papa 1-2 tree, transition approved. Report clear of Zanzibar Tower airspace. Maintain on navigation.
Report clear. GeXR Bravo Papa.
HTZA, but you could probably jump in sooner if you want to. HTDA is what we're passing. So HTZA is on the island. I'm still 40 nautical miles from it, but I'm at 10,000 feet. Yes, Asia. All right, where's the when's breast cancer awareness like when's the day or the time up? So how far away is that, I wonder? All right, I'm downloading that livery right now. But it won't be in this stream, but it will be for future. When I remember to actually click add liveries. Looks pretty cool. Pink strong. Yep, okay. That's what's written on the aircraft. Alright, reading more about where's my D space? Where is D space here? Charts? Navlog, charts. Airport facilities, no, airport grant, no. We can put an enter registration there. Okay, cool. Is this D space here? Zanzibar towers. What? Transitioning. Yep. I'm just trying to look at where I am. Where did I port clear? I'm guessing I've got to get past this, or it's this whole circle here. And I'd say it's actually that whole circle there. Alright. Wow, there's a pretty busy city area there. There's Mr. Longnuts. Confo says I got the game Black Hawk Down. It's based off the 2001 film. Again, Black Hawk Down. Okay, I've not seen that. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Okay, well that's probably when I need to get those pink trucks going again in Truck Sim, because I've got breast cancer awareness liveries for those as well. Hello, AP. Is it a pink blue? Is that how I pronounce that? Hey all, hope you're all guys are having fun. Yes, we're running up the coastline of, where were we? Somalia? No, we're going to Somalia. We're running up the coastline of Tanzania, that's right, at the moment. Heading towards Mombasa, which is in Kenya. Right, but we're going to be landing in Somalia. Oh, right, that's how we're doing it. And then I'm going to get from Somalia to... Well, hello, Somalia is a really long coastline, all the way up the top. We may... Okay, Mogadishu is where we're going. I don't know if I can get from Mogadishu all the way to, say, Oman in one flight. We may end up going all the way up from Mogadishu to whatever that little island, Socotra. See if we can land there. Hey, pink. Together, yeah. Well, I saw blue as well, so yeah, pink, blue. Yeah. Welcome in if you want to come join us. We are where are we? I don't know. Tanzania, flying towards Zanzibar. Oh, that's Zanzibar down there. Cool. All these names I've heard before, but we're actually going to fly over Zanzibar. I'm not dropping my 10,000 feet that I finally got up to. Alright, how are we doing with where is my fuel gauge on this thing? I would like that, is there? Total's fine, no cells is what we're running, okay. Boost pumps are on, crossfeed is off, override is on auto, thank you. Alright, and let's get this thing onto real temperature, 9 degrees Celsius. There we go. Cool. Hey, we got one of the little Thunderbirds, guys. That's Thunderbirds 0.5. Look at the size of it. It looks almost like the tip of Thunderbird 1. How did I get in front? Am I really going that fast? Am I going too fast for you guys? I'm doing 218 airspeed. I have no idea what the... Oh, thank you very much for subscribing. Hey, pink. Oh, that's where it comes up. Okay, cool. I think it's the red and white that makes that one look like Thunderbirds. Wow, Zanzibar's got decent satellite picture of the water down there. Looks awesome. I'm going slow, says TJ, speeding up. Yeah, I'm normally last. That's why I'm just curious that everybody's behind me today, except Jared, who's like, yeah, okay, see if you can keep up, although I've lost him already. I'm visualizing Colin Fox are running up the coastline. I'm doing a straight runner. There he is. Oh, you can see something streaking over the background there. Who is that? It's Angel 15. All right. True airspeed 216. Right. That looks like a hoot, that little aircraft. Definitely got to go for a fly in that. Alright, so what else was I saying about our destination, Mogadishu? No, hang on, Zanzibar. Let's have a look at Zanzibar. Zanzibar City is or Majini district, pronunciation often simply referred to as Zanzibar. One or two administrative okay, yep. What about it? So we are almost right over it, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Zanzibar, it's on an island. Right. That's quick facts. What else do we know? Tanzania. Alright, Zanzibar. Search about here. It is a semi-autonomous island region of Tanzania and east of Africa. Famous for stone town, spice plantations and white sand beaches. Oh, Stu, mate.
Thanks for the dono.
CYA by I'll have good sorry not on for long.
Not on for long? No, mate. Thank you very much. You have a good night. I know that the timing doesn't work so well. Unless I start an hour earlier. This is the daylight saving does that. Alright, are we clear of airspace? No. Stone Town Historic Capital Area is a winding alleys, old carved doors and UNESCO World Heritage Site status. Ooh. So there's popular northern beach spots known for clear blue water and vibrant evening activity. Okay. And it has a renowned offshore marine conservation area used for snorkeling and scuba diving. Nicknamed Spice Island, earned from a long history of growing cloves, nutmeg, cinnamon and vanilla. It's got a mixed heritage influenced heavily by Swahili, Arab, Persian, Indian and European cultures over centuries. Especially if they're doing like spice trading and stuff. Wow, yeah, imagine it would be. Zanzibar, we're not stopping here. Sorry. 127 nautical miles. I may actually take the 15,000 for that run and then we'll do the glide in. Yeah, let's do it. Flight level 150. Here we come. No, that's not going to be enough. All right. Thank you. Take that instead. Have a good night, Stu, mate. Probably already gone. We are not on this button, are we? No. Okay, so I'm guessing I got to get to about there and then say I'm clear. Do that. Can't see a lot from here, can we? What else have we got in here? Sideways seat. Hello. Hey, that looks cool. So vanilla, cinnamon, cloves, whatever the other one was. Nutmeg. Spice Island nickname. Yeah, I can understand why. Gonna put the name tag back on. I wonder what we are doing ground speed. Hello, Feel the Reaper, mate. Oh, he's in an aircraft I don't have. Amazing how many people rock up in a Caribou with only one engine running. It's in the A1. A1. It's an A1. Sky Raider. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I probably should shove that on my wish list and see when it goes on sale. What am I looking for? I am looking for... Oh, no. That's... I don't have it. Ah, okay, because I restored back to my add-ons. I think I did it without the 750 installed. Oh, man, I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of things to fix... All right, no 750. No. Okay. We'll run without the 750 then. All right. True airspeed of 210 now, but I am on a climb up to 15. 112 nautical miles remaining, was it? Yeah, I'm booking it then. Yeah, 111 nautical miles, another 27 minutes. Time flies, isn't it? Gonna need a third coffee, I think. There's the Sky Road is actually available around $20 to $25. I'm guessing that's US. An App Angel information they're taking that from. Yeah, good on you. It actually has a 750 installed as well if you want PMS 750. Cool. $30-something Australian, I'm guessing, or nearly 40. But for every one that comes out, there's another one cost the same price. I think I want that new Rafale. Oh, and then the F-22. Okay, don't open that. Oh, that crashed it. It crashed it. Wow. No, not offline. Just be right back. That totally crashed it. Either me opening that up or someone jumped in the Fuga. I don't know. I haven't been able to fix that yet. I'll be right back, see if I can get this going. I might actually install someone's livery while I'm doing it. We'll have to take off from the airport we just flew over, Zanzibar. I guess we are stopping off at Zanzibar. I don't know what happened there. I tried to open up the add-on linker, but it normally pops up to say your sim's already running, you can't add anything, do you want to proceed? And I didn't even get to press no or yes or anything, it just crashed. So I don't know. It's almost like the same issue where, look, I haven't done a full reinstall yet to get rid of whatever the issue is with that Fuga. Every time someone jumps in the Fuga, my sim crashes. So there's some conflict, and we took everything out of the community folder, which is why I didn't have Mr. TPHI's livery again, because when I put stuff back in, it wasn't there. So wait for this loading music. I think that's what I'll be doing this afternoon, is actually doing a full reinstall of Microsoft Flight Sim. So there's obviously an issue that is in the Flight Sim, not an add-on, where anybody in the Fuga crashes my sim, which we tested on Friday night at least 5 times. So I've updated with the liveries too. So those whose liveries were not showing up should now. See you guys, mate. It must be late there as well for you. Where's my mouse? Thank you. All right, Zanzibar. And my current time of 950. Or 2, that'll do. Fine. Might have to kick out the co-pilot though. She's going to jump back in, isn't she?
Zanzibar Tower, Gen XR Bravo Papa 1-2 tree ready at runway 18, departing straight out.
All right, I'll let her talk. Hang on, why have I got a... Oh, it's another person. It's Mr. Longnuts in a...
System test. Okay.
Oh, put that back, thank you. What do they call those ones? Drakkar or something? What am I looking for? I am looking for loading the flight plan back in. So flight planner, route, open, load a flight plan from the PC.
TAWS system test.
Flight 6.
Okay.
Send. We're no longer at Mafia. Okay, and no flight plan. That did not load. Okay. It may not load into this aircraft. No, it hasn't. Oh, he's going to play muck up, is it? love it when it works, but when it doesn't, what's today's flight plan? Send it here. I'm sorry, that is not even the flight plan. Mogadishu, fine, whatever. Gotta redo it. Mombasa is HKMO. I've got to look at my own flight plan again. Hang on, I should have it here. Yeah, HKMO. And HCMK, which is somewhere along the line here. There it is. All right. I have to rebuild it because it refused to go in. Take the co-pilot. Have a good night, Gaston, mate. See if this gives us
Zanzibar Tower, Gen XR Bravo Papa 12 tree at runway 18 ready for departure. South departure.
You actually see a mouth moving there when she's telling that.
TOS system test. Okay.
Use level of 15,000. Yep. That's correct.
TOS system test.
Hey, Boeing.
Okay.
Hope all is well, mate. We just had a crash to desktop. We don't know why. Yeah. And there's one thing I forgot to turn on was the GTN 750. Oh yeah, I turned the sound down, didn't I? Alright, we're going to take that 15,000 again. Let's take an AP. Let's go nav. Line is, yep, can take a heading hold. Thank you. Fuel dampener is on. We're at 600. Are we? No, 800. Thank you. Let's stick out that view there. Yeah, I don't know. I tried to open the thing to see what buttons needed to be pressed, and that was a mistake. I don't know. Okay, now I'm last. Everybody's in front of me. I think I got so many add-ons in my sim and remnants of add-ons that it's time to do a full system clean. Alright, we're running a co-pilot today on this flight now. Not that I think she's going to press anything that needs to be done, but you know. Alright, what are we doing? Takeoff, yep.
Zanzibar Tower, GenXR Bravo Papa, 1-2 tree, frequency change.
What do we got? Dar Center. No, they got nothing. Okay. Should pick up. Wow, the weather's changed. Was I not on live weather before? Does everybody else have this? Well, who's in a P-47? The Smorg, that's the aircraft I was thinking before. Mr. Longnuts is in. Smorg, but not the Drakkar. Dragar, or whatever it was called. Alright, where are we? We are heading to HKMO via... Look at all the airspace. All up to there, is it? To 11930. What was I supposed to go to, was it? Well, you got a 2400 climb. You're really pushing that climb, aren't you? Let's tone that down a little, thanks. Not that I don't think you could do it, but wow. You were really pushing that. Alright. We good? We settled? We had everything working fine before, but we don't now. I got a new, well, I got 50% fuel now, which is probably less than what I actually had. But so be it. Zanzibar. Yeah, I'm going to press some buttons and try not to crash again, shall we? Alright, where was the music? What do you got? So I'm going for the full 15,000, flight level 150. I wonder if that's going to get me over these clouds. What are we at now? Yeah, it should be. Interesting that the weather updated. Traffic. That'd be a Jared, I'd say. No, he's 13 nautical miles away. I'm really picking up you at 13 nautical miles. Yeah, must do. No, it's Feel the Reaper. 3 nautical miles and under. Yeah, there it is. You can see a little yellow dot coming in on my radar. Yes, Jared's in the same. Yeah, I noticed that too. Not that I foresee crashes, but that's the flight plan.
Zanzibar Tower, GeForce Bravo Papa 1-2 tree is type Beechcraft C90 GTX, 2 miles north of Zanzibar, 11,800. Requesting transition.
Gen XR Bravo Papa 1-2 tree, transition approved. Report clear of Zanzibar Tower airspace. Maintain own navigation.
Actually, that probably is the airspace.
Report clear. GeForce Bravo Papa 1-2 tree.
So, Class D airspace. That's by further out area, isn't it? This is not going to be part of D here, is it? If only I knew what I was doing, eh? I actually think it's this one here. You know, I thought there was extra charts we could have for these. That's airport facility, that's ground chart. Where's my airspace stuff? No, nowhere near that. Terrain highlight. Ooh. Friends traffic only. Well, there's an idea. Obstacles. What the heck's an obstacle? You actually turn them on. Oh wow, look at that. Can't turn winds on or the meter, but we can have weather. Well, I'll be. I think I turned those off ages ago because I couldn't see below some of them. Oh yeah. Look at that. All except the actual airport has weather. I don't think that's quite right. Pink Strong livery, yeah, okay. I did install it now, so it should show up. Alright, got to my flight altitude, very good. Let's have a quick look in here. Takeoff and landing. Can probably bring that back. Okay. 202. Airspeed, ground speed, no idea. Doesn't say it in here, does it? No, hang on, someone's on my wing. They are too. Hey, Feel the Reaper. B-47. See, there's another aircraft I just never end up picking up. I wouldn't mind one day.
Zanzibar Tower. GenXR Bravo Papa. 1-2 tree is clear of the Zanzibar Tower airspace.
Oh yeah, we're past your airspace.
GenXR Bravo Papa 1-2 tree, Zanzibar Tower. Frequency change approved.
Dar Center. GenXR Bravo Papa 1-2 tree is type Beechcraft C90 GTX. 2 tree miles east of Hotel Tango Papa November. 15,000. Request
Alright.
flight following.
Let's see what they're saying.
GenXR
Squawk.
Bravo Papa 1-2 tree. Dar Center. Squawk 5645.
Walk 5645.
Squawk
GenXR Bravo Papa 123.
GenXR Bravo Papa 1-2 tree.
Radar
GenXR
contact.
Bravo Papa 1-2 tree. Radar contact 24 miles east of Hotel Tango Papa November. 15,000. QNH 1019er.
019. Yep.
Roger. GenXR Bravo Papa 1-2 tree.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try using that more often these days. The radio. I'm not yet thinking I'm going to go the whole say intentions route. Nacelles tank jet fuel only. Jet fuel. Mm-hmm. Definitely alive. Live weather, yes. Not live time because I think it would be 1 or 2 in the morning. What's good, Angel? Not ready to go say intentions AI, but I'm practicing with the comms here to try and work out kind of what they would be saying. Yeah. And minimize a couple of things. Look out, no. What the music is. I'm doing none of it. No one is telling me what to do, and I'm definitely not sharing what I plan on doing. Hey guys, Fly Simmer, mate. You can put say intentions on easy mode. See, that's what I probably need to start off with. So you don't have to worry about being a newbie at morning. Hey mate, sorry to bring you out of lurk mode there. If you were. But yeah, I'm doing the whole AI, no, I'm doing the whole in-sim communications, yet I'm still right on the edge of biting the bullet and going, yep, but easy mode sounds good. You're getting bored of it as everyone is using it. Takes over the whole stream. What do you mean takes over? Because obviously I'm not communicating now with the tower because, well, we got flight following 70 nautical miles to go, I wouldn't need to actually be saying anything, I would imagine. They weren't asking for me anyway, but yeah. I don't know. I'd like to learn some of it, and if it's on easy mode, and I guess that's what I need to look up, what easy mode is like. If only someone has got a video out there showing what it's like to use on easy mode and what you see. Can I read it? Can I read what I'm supposed to say so I learn it and go over and over in my head? Like when I'm following this comms here in the sim, it pops up what it's going to say before it actually says it. So when I said Squawk 5645 Gen XR Bravo Papa 123, and then it said it straight after, it had already popped up on my screen. I want to know how to do it. And send you a guide to help you with ATC. Yeah, I'm up for that. I'd kind of like to do some of that. Now I'm still going to stick with military and GA for the majority of my streams because that's what I enjoy. But I'd like to practice it, even though my wife is absolutely adamant I cannot buy an aircraft or get an aircraft license. Absolutely adamant. So, yeah. I use Entourage. Just wish you could do a bit more with it. What's Entourage? I've not heard of that one. Yes, you can read it, and yes, I made a video about it. Oh, yeah, okay. About using easy mode? Maybe when it first came out, I'm like, I don't think I'm going to do that. And maybe I didn't look at it. Or maybe I did and I've already forgotten. Yeah. Just looking at the edge of this windscreen, I'm like, who's picking at the ceiling here, the sealant, the window edging? It looks like it's cracking. I'm a little worried, especially at 15,000 feet. Well, it's still 10 degrees. Entourage is part of Say Intentions. All right. I use Entourage, just wish you could do a bit more with it. Okay. Well, I need to settle myself into a more regular routine though when it comes to my streams. Running 2 channels, three on regular basis, but 2 streaming channels. I need to do more than just say 2 streams a week if I'm going to go and jump into start using AI more often. I'm also not getting a lot of free time to fly, although I deliberately made, hang on, I'm just going to turn this down. I deliberately made effort to jump in on 2 other streamers, Ozflight Simmer being one of them, and SimFanatic. I flew with Ozflight during the week where I didn't have to say anything or do anything. I just flew my plane and nosedived it into the end of the runway when I touched my controls and it went, nah, autopilot off. Extreme nosedive. Yeah, that was kind of embarrassing. More likely on my end, I kind of swore and going, I barely even touched it. But when the AP disconnected, I think it just went, nah. But and I did truck sim with SimFanatic, so I don't get a lot of flying done if I'm not streaming. I don't get a lot of truck driving done unless I'm actually streaming it. So yeah, so when it comes down to the AI is what I'm trying to say. I can hear the AI now. Brett, stop pushing the damn buttons. Yes, but whose voice? Is it going to be like Two-Tone Murphy or Mr. Ozflight telling me don't press that button, don't press that button? I think what I'll do first though is a full clean install of the sim, because obviously if I've got one aircraft can crash my whole sim when then a multiplayer jumps in, there could be others. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to join others. Yeah, it is, because I was telling my wife, I'm like, I don't want the whole talking to chat while I'm trying to work out and fly and enjoy it, and then I can like get up and wander over and do something else. And it was just a flight of, oh, you know what? I just realized something. When I did Friday night, we jumped in the F-22. I turned unlimited fuel on for the absolute hoon back. I'm wondering why my fuel's not going down. I'm like, yeah, that's why. And like when I have a crash to desktop because the sim's got unstable or whatever it is that's conflicting, Fuga is one. I already know that. We'll work that out. I'll just do a full reinstall. But if it crashes the desktop, I'm not in the middle of a stream. Thank you very much. I just go let out an expletive and then reload it and jump back in. Or if I want to change aircraft, jump out, jump back in. Nairobi.
Good day.
1185 decimal 5, yes. Now let's switch that over. Where's my radio here? That's there, 1185 decimal 5, already on. Okay, so when it pressed it actually does it. Okay.
Nairobi Center, GeForce Bravo Papa 123, 15,000. GeForce Bravo Papa 123, Nairobi Center, QNH 1018. Radar contact continue.
18. All right, where's my? How do I change my barrow on this one? Oh wait, how about the one that actually says barrow? That's a good idea. Get out of the way, I can't see what's going on there. How do I change it to 1018? I've actually got to press the comma. Okay, that's annoying. I want to be able to adjust it. Okay, we'll work it out. QC Frank, hello. I heard the word Fuga and I always show up. Yeah, I crashed the desktop now when the Fuga shows up. We tested it 5 times the other night after my stream, and it crashed every time. Well, you know what? I'm going to land here and make a coffee. So, Mogadishu? Was it Mogadishu? No, hang on. What's the first one here? Nairobi. Not. I like how it's clear right there. I guess they don't radar that, they don't show there. I think we'll take, is it 21? No, 03, what's DE21? Okay. Hello, Frank 2, by the way, mate. Whoa, don't like how it jumps down like that. Alright, let's slow that down. Take it 1200 down, we're at 28 nautical miles. I'm going to go make a coffee here. So if you want to do a full stop, let's do it. Going to get right into it. Actually looks like there's a gap right in the middle of that. If you repeat the word fugue 3 times in a row, it'll appear behind you in your house and do a 360. And what? And do a 360 with the neck. Yeah, okay. That's what it's like. It's like Beetlejuice. Absolutely. I actually haven't worked out what it is. There's got to be some remnants of something else or a conflict with a aircraft that belongs to in the sim that I have, or some remnants of the Fuga installed. But I took everything out of my community folder and the sim still crashed when the Fuga was loaded in at the same time. So it's time for a rewipe, clean it off, full reinstall, and then test.
Mombasa Tower, GeForce Bravo Papa 12 tree is 21 miles south, 11,400 with Oscar to land.
GeForce Bravo Papa 12 tree, Mombasa Tower, QNH 1018, fly left traffic runway 21.
Make left downwind, runway 21. GeForce Bravo Papa
2-1.
tree.
Okay. We're not taking 3, that's for sure. Okay, question. Left traffic. Does that mean I have the airport on the left? It does, doesn't it? And we're taking that one there. Yeah, so we're going around. So, hearing that, I would be coming down here, doing the turn and in. Wow, right in amongst these clouds too. Oh, this ought to be fun. I might take that back off. Yes, left-hand circuits. Thank you. Because it said left-hand traffic. Make left downwind runway 21. Fly left traffic runway 21. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to pop on a little bit of heading slightly off to the side. Once we're getting closer, we'll keep it out of the way of departures. Oh yeah, we are so going into the deep here. Look how thick the weather is here. Down she goes. That's my landing lights. Those tiny little things on the end there. Sheesh, they're not much, are they? Would look better in the dark. Actually, we'll take that back up. Virtue Sim, good evening all. Yes, hello, welcome mate. It's the left-hand circuits, we'll do that. Mr. Oz. Look at the weather we got here. Wonderful weather. Great day for flying. Let's avoid the runway and run it down the left. Oh no, somebody's aircraft is absolutely smacking the living daylights out of me. I got close to someone and okay. I don't suppose someone actually did jump in the Fuga, did they? Because the only aircraft I know is a problem. That's a shame. I was looking forward to that landing. Just look at my desktop for a moment. I don't know. Yeah, crash the desktop. There's some conflict when I get close to aircraft, and there's only one that I know of at the moment, and that's the Fuga. Me, I promise. Not me, I promise. Okay. Yeah, second crash the desktop. We would practice this on Friday night stream after the stream, right at the end, and the Fuga always crashes it. And I just ran out of time over the weekend doing other stuff to actually do a full reinstall. I think that's where I'm at now. I need to actually, like, I can take all the stuff out of my community folder and it still crashes with the Fuga, and obviously there's something else, or potentially something else now. Anybody else change aircraft? Just so I can rule out what it is. The only other alternative is to go turning multiplayer off. But I also started to do the save cache thing. I think it helps. I don't know what the reason is then. Yeah, maybe I got close to you in the Raptor. Have you updated that? Have you bought the new one? I mean, I flew it the other night. That shouldn't be a problem. Oh, can you not put me back where I was? There we go. Stop the music, thank you. Oh, you're facing the wrong way. Why are you facing the wrong way? You crashed. You crashed the desktop. Okay, there's a conflict with another aircraft. I will go to not multiplayer. Okay. So I've got to go offline. That's annoying. Or we just stop the stream there and I uninstall my sim. Hey, Mike. Yeah, so there's a conflict with another aircraft. We've had this before. I get close to landing for a cup of coffee, and there's a conflict with another aircraft where it just goes nut and shuts down. Take care, Mr. Oz Flight, mate. Thank you very much for dropping in. Send me stuff on Discord regarding the AI. Yeah. It's truck simulator time. No, if I stop now, I'm going to uninstall Flight Sim completely and reinstall. So you don't use 24. 2020 used to do it all the time too, till they finally got it right. There are stuff though with 2024 Sim that is just a lot better than 2020 Sim, but not happy with that. Now, what else you got? Play me a new song. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to uninstall it today. No crash desktop. Well, it's probably because I got it pretty good. Hope it's not the fan racer. Yeah, that's new for me. I put it in and yeah, it showed up no problem at the beginning. There were 2 or 3 people running around in them. So the only difference is that so far that I know is that Mr. TPHI changed to the Raptor, which I flew the other night. I can't imagine that's the reason. FSUIP, I don't know if you're a problem. I'm going to test this. See you visualize, mate. Thank you very much for jumping in. Sorry, I'm crashing the desktop at the moment. Put that on pause. All right, can I have aircraft? You put me behind, didn't you? You did too. You faced me the wrong way. What the heck's with that?
Pause system test. Okay.
Take my AP off. You're actually flying me the wrong way. All right, downwind, base 21. All right. See, without the, whatever other player. Other players, multiplayer, it's working.
Pause system test. Okay.
Yeah, Mafia Island is where we took off from. Oh, they gave me flaps down and everything. All right, there's my runway. I left downwind. Okay, so it's already got that. on there. All right, left downwind. I hope it's not that fan race. I only just got that. I have no idea if there's mafia there or that's where the name came from. It's nothing to do with like Italian mafia. It's just the name that they've given it. All right. I don't know why it fails there. I won't be able to go back and put other players on. So do we?
Bravo Papa 1 2 tree. Follow the Beechcraft C90 GTX on base. Wind 181 at 11. Clear to land.
Follow the Beechcraft. I am the Beechcraft.
Clear to land runway 21. GenXR Bravo Papa 1 2 tree.
What's my maneuvering speed in this aircraft, I wonder? Can't see the end of the runway yet. Do we continue? Because I'm not going to be on multiplayer. It was a good turn. The yaw dampener. Trying to take stuff there, was it?
500.
No, just a bit of turbulence.
500. 400. 400.
Try switching it on one more time. Okay, well that means I'll depart from the ground, but I wanted to do the landing here. So I'll do the landing first. Pull up, load back in on the ground, see if it crashes.
100.
Well, we got a floater. Oh my god, it's floating all right. I'll take a 78 though. Thank you. And we will not take the first exit. We'll actually just roll this. Well, there's animals on the runway. Oops. I'll put that mixture all the way down. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you.
GenXR Bravo Papa 1 2 tree. Turn next taxiway. GenXR Bravo Papa 1 2 tree. Contact ground on 121.6. Going to 121.6. GenXR Bravo Papa 1 2 tree.
All right, I'll pull up. I'm just going to go right over here. I'm not even going to contact ground. And I'll try again all players now that I'm on the ground. We'll try from here. So flight plan, we are currently at HKMO. So we've only got 3 more places to go. So if we go start there, departure from Mombasa to, no, wait, Mogadishu. Still says 2 hours. Are we really going to do 2 hours of flying? Is it HCMK? Yeah. Can't be 2 hours, is it? In this aircraft? Oh, because it's taken me 2 hours to get here with crashes and restarts. Wow. All players. All traffic is off. Live. I'm going to make sure that live weather is not the issue, so I'm going to leave it on there, but change the time to 10:44. Okay, let's try that. Virtue Sim, time to get some sleep. Have a great sleep. Yeah, I'm going to try and see if I can get this working. Heading off, need to get...
GenXR Bravo Papa 12 tree. Ready for departure to the south at runway 21.
Is that because other players haven't logged in?
Cleared for takeoff runway 21. GenXR Bravo Papa 12 tree.
I wonder if it was your Raptor, Mr. TPHI. This is the only one that changed, but why would that crash? Angel's showing up. Okay, everybody else is there. Press ready. Sorry, Angel, mate. I just jumped into the full ready there. I'm just going to go this and park off. Just going to get in the air and get going. Got a 278 nautical mile run. I can go make a coffee while I get up in the air and hope it doesn't crash the desktop. So far, so good. You guys are all there. Whoa. There's a bit of a crosswind here. The end of the flight, I'll hop in the F-22 and see if it does again. Yeah, thanks. Just let me know when you're doing it first. Oh my god, there is a massive crosswind. Look at that flag down there. Windsock. Yeah. No, not 20. Okay, yep. Take that. Take that. Take some of that. Take that heading there, thank you. Go back on the yaw dampener. Leave the lights on, we're only 1,000 feet. Look, okay, it's, I don't know. Don't know. Mr. TPHI jumped in a different aircraft and I got a crashed desktop. Coincidence? Probably. But obviously we know the Fuga is one issue because every time that goes in, I get an issue.
Mombasa Tower, GenXR Bravo Papa 12 tree, frequency change.
Yeah, we'll test it again. Absolutely. You updated it, right? Yeah, I didn't. I
Gen X R Bravo Papa
didn't
1
come back to the flight sim after Friday night.
Report clear of Mombasa Tower airspace.
Report clear. Gen X R Bravo Papa 1 2 tree.
All right, we've got a bit of cloud to get through. Picked up the nav line again. Going to climb to 15. Got a pink line around that fuel cap under there. What the deal is with that? Alright, we are at 42. Okay. They say no, they didn't actually give me a barrow reading. Move this out of the way, I can't see it. A 114 what? Commander coming out this Wednesday? A 114 Commander. It's a 114 Commander. All right, single prop. Rockwell Commander. 1977. Wow. All metal general aviation aircraft featuring retractable tricycle landing gear with a famously wide body. Cool. 6-cylinder, 260 horsepower, 140 to 155 knot cruise speed, 265 litres. Hello. Jerry just flew by with his landing gear down. I think the only aircraft that my wife will let me buy at the moment is an aircraft body that I can tear apart and put into my man cave as a cockpit. She's not going to let me jump in a real thing. And aerobatic. All right. You're in a 112. Yeah, okay. What are we doing? Doing a 1,600 feet per minute climb. I'm all right with that. Gotta get past those clouds. Look, okay, whatever it was, it's working. I hope it's not, if you have the most recent F-22 and you're still hanging on to the 2021, that there becomes a crash. Must be a bug. I need my cup of coffee now. I'll turn that down and put the music back on. And I'm going to go and make a cup of coffee. So if it crashes, I can't do anything. So that's just the way it is. So I'll be right back. And look, I'll try the bot one more time for Mrs. TPHI's. Every time I go get a coffee thing. You switch same as me. Yeah, look, I saw you in a PC-12, no problem before. I saw someone else in a PC-12. See if the bot actually works, and then I'll go. Oh, we've lost the streamer token. Okay, we're not doing anything. Why? Is that the whole reason? Nah, it's still having the same issue. There was an update with OBS and Streamlabs OBS, but I don't think the bot's updated, so no comments. So no, it won't work. The bot will not, it is refusing to connect. Pops up with there was an error. I think it's because the others had updates and it didn't, so I can only manually play it for you.
Oh, and this one time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my...
Excuse me?
What? You don't think I know how to get myself off? Hell, that's what half a band camp is. Sex ed.
So there's no faster coffee, that's for sure. I'll be right back.
Good to see that I'm still working. Didn't crash. We've got 223 nautical miles. Why do we have 223 nautical miles? Am I going direct? No. Oh no, that's correct. That's just how far it is. Woohoo. Okay. Now, do we have... Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'd put that one back in too when we had a crash. The Windows 10 extended security updates protection has been extended to October 2027. Very good. I don't have Windows 10, but yeah. I might have an old PC with Windows 10 on it. Yeah, I haven't had a sip yet. I need to get my coffee. Oh yeah. Alright, so it looks like I got some aircraft to buy and update, and I hope that the F-22 from 2020 sim that you put into 24 and we've been flying, now that they've released a updated version, I hope you don't have to have the updated version to stop crashes the desktop. Like if I got the 2020 version in and someone in the 24 flies by and it crashes me to desktop, that sucks. That's just not cool. I'm going to be doing a lot of desert running up here. I still think I'm going to have to uninstall my sim and reinstall it though. What I might do is, rather than putting all my existing files back in, I may just download the latest and then put it in. That probably is safer, to make sure I got the latest version of whatever, which one ever is coming out. Very likely I have a bunch of old files. I also want to be able to put on AI traffic, like real life traffic, which I used to do no problem. Turned it off because we weren't sure what was causing the issue. There's only 4 of you left, is there? Well, thank you very much for sticking with me through my issues. I know 5 of you. Unless they're just really close underneath. I don't know. Look at Mrs. TPHI. She's at 19,000 feet almost. That's unusual. Here's the long run here, 200 nautical miles. Is definitely the right path, wasn't it? Yeah. HCMK, yep, that's right. Mates, stick mates during flight sim issues. Yeah, no, they're good. They're good. Appreciate the crew that we have. They're all in the Cool Kids Club on Discord as well by the end, because they're the ones that make it to the end, which is cool. Just reading what was going on in Discord. TJ mate, I don't know if he's still here. How to enter in all the stuff in the fan thing. We might have to use that maybe next week. Interesting. Let's try that fan thing during the week. I've actually got a bunch of new aircraft. Freeware stuff that I downloaded. Haven't yet installed. Some were updated from 2020 to 2024. Like the Yak 18 T is out now. Another 172. The F2700 or 27500. They've been updated in the 22700. Cessna 180. Yeah, coffee time. Yes, I just went and got a coffee after we've had multiple crash to desktops because of some conflict. Hello, Mrs. Plays. How is your day? Oh, yeah, that was just in time for a pink rocket, and she's gone. Oh, she hit pause. Nope, she's back again. See, Mrs. TPHI flies around. She doesn't fly like upright. She flies upside down. You can come do the same if you want, Mrs. Plays. Although, you don't own this sim. Hey, there's another one. So we just left Mafia to Zanzibar to... I don't remember now. What was the name of this place again? So we left some people here. Moi, but remember the name of the place on the map. Watch some Star Trek. STNG on YouTube. They changed the computer to Oz voices. Oh yes, if Star Trek was in Australian, yeah, I've heard that. Well, seen those, not bothered watching too many of them. Where are we? Africa. Mombasa, that's it. We just left Mombasa. And we are heading for Somalia. We are right short of the border of Somalia, which seems to be about There, that line. Oh, they've actually got a wall. Oh, wow. They've actually got it an actual defined area. This straight line here. I wonder if they've got a fence. You shall not pass. Yeah, maybe. What is this? Is this a city? No, some sort of farm crop or something. Must be on a mountain. That's interesting. Mombasa is in Halo 2. Yeah, isn't it someone's name? This looks like the wall borderline. Funny, on the in the internet maps it goes the other way and up. This one goes down and up. The one goes up from above and then down. Probably because this is the border there. I don't know. Yeah, that is the border. Okay. Yep, it is. And that thing there is called BP27 Wildlife and Safari Park. All right. So that's actually a safari park. That round thing I was looking at. It's in here. But yeah, this is the border. Oh, nice. Sound okay. A bit of right to her. There we go. We'll actually write something to her. So that's the Somali border. They definitely got something there though, haven't they? Ta-da for now. Hello? Every time I think of Mombasa, I think that song, Bombastic. Kenya. All right. So the Kenya-Somalia border. Right down to the beach. And there is a fence there too. Mostly on the Kenyan side. I think that's a want to keep them out, not anything else there. Do Kenya and Somalia have issues with each other? Oh man, they definitely got a they got a double fence there. I know Somalia's had issues over the years, but I don't think necessarily Kenya's had any war or anything with them, have they? Interesting though, they got a definitely defined borderline. Like you can see it on the map, Kenya-Somalia borderline. They got a road and fences and all that type of stuff. Well, see, Oz doesn't have a border with anybody. we have no land border. We're an island, so we're not fighting over any border, such as like the US does in Canada or US and Mexico. They got land borders. Or Russia and 20 or 30 other countries, because it's so huge. Now I can understand some of the border is rivers. That's a common border for lots of different countries, where a river cuts through and they go, all right, that side of the river's yours, this side of the river's mine. What happens though when the river actually changes the course of the land and stuff? Some countries get bigger and others get smaller. The Somalia and Ethiopia have a river border to the north, only a little bit, and then it just comes just some dotted line thing. Why is it dotted line and not a straight line? Is it under dispute or something? There's a little country I don't know much about, Djibouti. In Eritrea, we saw that when I did an Africa fly around. No little islands? No little islands have any borderline with anywhere else? No. 149 nautical miles. Like Jerry's going for a land. Mr. TPHI as well. I bet they're off to get some fuel if they're not on unlimited. Those albatrosses wouldn't go very far. Oops, I didn't actually report that. Oh yeah, we're way clear. You didn't even wait for me to finish talking.
Squawk 6517, GenXR Bravo Papa 123. GenXR Bravo Papa 123. Radar contact 3 miles south of Hotel Kilo Lima Alpha 14,900. QNH 1017.
Roger. Who's this Roger they keep talking about? There you go, Mr. Longnuts. We've got Angels 1.92 behind me at 15.5. Probably actually 15, but it shows 15.5. So Longnuts is it's in his TBM 8, okay. 5.17 at 13.5. Ooh, it's coming up as an 86 Wolverine. TBM 8. Why? I mean, what's a TBM 8? Is that a new TBM that I don't have? Must be. TB Mate. The farmland down there. Where are we in the grand scheme of things? Off the coast of Kenya here somewhere. Oh yeah, Mombasa is in Kenya. So this is Plate. I got the name of it. Siru and Faza. So it's the Lamu Archipelago. LAMU. Yeah. I guess it looks like an archipelago. Bunch of islands. Yeah. We lost Mrs. TPHI. How's Mr. Clam Jammer going? Were you the one in the, oh no, UPC 21. Who was in the, what's that, the aircraft? Saw it at the beginning there. Bronco. I think we lost a bunch of people when I had crashed the desktops. That's okay. You do what you gotta do. Flying up to Mogadishu is going to be a fairly long run, I think. We have the flight plan in here. Oh, I didn't do a position initialize, did I? The 499 nautical mile run between where I started. Okay, I don't think I can do this now. No fuel. What do you mean, no fuel transfer? I have to turn those on? I don't remember. Oh, hang on. Let's put you back on auto. It's the transfer test. That's total fuel, is it? Is this the one that has the issues? Don't tell me we're going to run out of fuel. Only the nacelles. Right. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now I'm going to be running it all out of what is in the nacelles. Okay. Hey, Symphony, mate. Just try not to run out of fuel. You know, because I've already had 3 crash to desktops because of some conflict between other aircraft. Somebody's due for a full reinstall of his flight sim. And I think that's me. So we're just flying up the coast at the moment. We're about to get to the Somali border. You'll probably see a line drawn on the ground. Actually, we'll go to the map and have a look. We'll probably end up having to land here at Kisamayu. Yeah, that's it, Kisamayu. Actually, here we are. There's the border. I know the feeling. Yeah, I kind of got over it though. But the crash to desktop though, I've worked out. I have a conflict with the Fuga, the payware Fuga. When anybody jumps in the sim in the payware Fuga near me, I get a crash to desktop. So we worked that out, and I took out everything out of my community folder and loaded in, and it still happens. So it's built into something that I have installed on my sim. So I'm going to do a full reboot. But today, the only thing we know so far, someone changed to the F22. And I think it's the new payware F22, and I've only got the I got the previous 2020 payware F22, and they got the new one, and I crashed when I tried to get near them multiple times. So I turned off multiplayer and I loaded in and landed no problem. And then they're now jumped out of the sim to go do other stuff. And I turned multiplayer back on and I haven't crashed since. So we're going to test that at the end. Mrs. TPHI has got that file as well, so she's going to test it. You told us should have Natus guess who needs to install 2024. Sorry, what? Should have made us guess who needs to install. I need to reinstall. Right, this is the Somali border. Kenya's definitely got a fence line all the way down to the beach. Look at that, all the way to the water. So that's when they just swim around and cross over. Don't you put that evil on us, Ricky Bobby? So this is the Kenya-Somalia border. This is some park, a national park area. We're trying to get to Mogadishu. But I think I might get some fuel before I get there. Or I'm going to need to. "98 nautical miles to there, but then it's another 322, another hour and 12. I think I might end up just stopping this first one. Kismayo. Kisamo. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'd kind of like to get all the way to Mogadishu. It just means it's going to be a long stream. But yeah, lots of fun the other day, Mr. Sim Fanatic in the truck sim. That was pretty cool. Totally got overtaken by Silver Killer when I missed a few gears. Couldn't hear how low I was revving. I'm like, hey, well, there's no power, what? And then shoom, away he goes. Hey Ian, good morning mate. There's no issues we can't overcome though. Flight sim will just reinstall. I've already saved my controls. I'm going to Mogadishu, okay.
120.9er. GeForce Bravo Papa 123.
Where's my... No, I can't. Yeah. 120. Captain Aviation, hello, welcome. Hang on, I'm not reading this properly. that's my nav. I want. One, 2, 0, 9. Too far, too far. Here. Now how do I make that over here? There, thank you.
Mogadishu Center. GenXR Bravo Papa 123 15,000.
Brent plays. I'll take Brett plays, but not Brent plays.
Mogadishu Center. QNH 1017. Radar contact continue.
Yeah, it was good just to get out and have a bit of a drive without needing to worry about the streaming or anything going on. Just like I was saying earlier when Mr. Ozflight was in here, I joined his flight, I don't know when it was, Tuesday night or Thursday night, or I can't remember. I did the flight and I didn't have to stream or do anything. I just enjoyed the flight. Obviously, if I crash the desktop or I mark up my plane, nobody sees it except he did. He was watching me and I nosedived into the ground. But anyway, that was a different thing. But yeah, call it here. Take care, everyone. See you, Mrs. TPHI. We'll do that test another time. Traffic. Out my window here. No, they're gone. Oh, they're down below. That's very. Oh, he's in an F4 now. Welcome to Somalia. Keep your hands and feet wholly within the vehicle and your hands on your wallet. Do not go away from the aircraft without an escort. And remind them that you're broke, your family's broke, and nobody cares for you back at home, and that any ransom will never be paid. Yeah, see, I was saying before, Sim, mate, I don't fly much outside of streaming. I don't drive truck sim much outside of streaming, unless it's testing or making a video. I want to be able to enjoy it. And sometimes you just want to go, I'm not going to stream, I'm just going to go for a fly and totally enjoy it. I need to get a new monitor. I have faded black shadows on one side. Ooh, that sometimes can happen with heat issue or like a magnetic field. But yeah, I had that happen with one of mine too, and had to get rid of it. I also knocked off a curved monitor off my wife's race chair the other day. Totally shattered it, which is really sucks because it was an expensive monitor, but it was precariously balanced, and I was walking past with shelving and it brushed up against my elbow with the slightest little touch, and boom, the thing is gone down the side of the race chair cockpit it was on, and whacked into it a few times, and now it just looks like one of those electronic messes that you see people on videos where they've gone and kicked their screen or hit it with a Wii remote, which is really annoying. About 5 years old. Yeah, okay. So welcome to Somalia. I do think I will need to get some fuel here. Although, no, I will not make 289 more nautical miles when this thing didn't want to pump out. Although I should have popped it back up. Temperature? 0. Oh, we're at 0 degrees here. Pitot heats are on, so no problem. Recommend an OLED? Yeah, OLEDs cost a lot though. QLED's a lot more economical and it looks really awesome. OLED looks just as awesome, if not better, but the price to looks and performance, I don't think the OLED's there yet because of the price. OLED's awesome in small size, but if you're talking large, because he's talking TV, not monitor, right? Yeah. I know, get a new monitor. Oh, look, if you're getting a small OLED, when I say small, like 27 inch and below, I looked at potentially going a 50-inch OLED and the price was astronomical. So instead I got a 50-inch QLED with a 144 Hz refresh rate, 4K, for 1/3 the price of an OLED. And it looks brilliant. But that's a TV, which also works as a monitor. The problem is I don't think I can do 144 Hz to you guys, but it's only me who's going to see it. Well, no, I can't do 144 FPS. You're not even going to see 120. I think I've got the stream on 30 just because keep it stable speed. Where are we? 54 nautical miles, 15,000 feet. We're definitely going to have to get some more fuel. I'll also thank you, Jared, for the flyby. I think he's offering some of his drop tank fuel for me. Oh, I am still flat out, aren't I? That's why I was not leaned after the climb. I want to work out whether I want to go for another hour or not. It means I get all the way to Mogadishu though. Yeah, why not? You have a 39 and I love it. Yeah, okay. I bought 3 50-inch TVs a few years back and have been running them for quite a time, especially when I'm doing my trucking with the GoPro from behind my shoulder, and they all match each other and they're 4K. But when you run a spanned desktop of 12,288, which is all 3 4K screens together, the FPS runs down to 24. So you only get, on those particular screens, you only get 24 FPS. So even though they'll do 60, because they're older TVs, they'll do 60 at a 2 millisecond refresh rate, which is nice, but not in span desktop. So I have the GoPro at the same 24 Hertz so that it actually looks smooth. They look fine. You've got barely any tearing or anything like that. But when I bought the new QLED and put it in the middle for flight sim, like what I'm doing right now, my middle one is actually running the QLED, and I moved one of the old LCDs. I guess they're LCDs. They're not QLED. They're just LCD or LED. Yeah, whatever they are. Above, you can actually see the difference with the rich color of the QLED over the old monitors. Well, I use them as monitors, the TVs. That I may actually move it back down until I get 3 of this current one, but that's an expense that I don't want to race out in there and grab again. But I may actually move the other one back down so the triple screen stuff are all matching. And I want to get the Fresnel lens. I think that's how I pronounce it. Fresnel. There's the bits on the side that means you're looking from one screen to the next and you can't see the gap because it blends in the whole thing. We need to do a little bit of a descent here. 38 nautical miles. Yeah, we'll get down to 5. I need to hear my aircraft now. I may use this QLED on a second PC for other gaming like this. Let's do a descent 1400 feet per minute. Yeah, we'll get down to 5,000 first. Had to switch to a slower plane. Had to switch. The slower planes were hypnotizing me to sleep. Yeah, unlike my circumnavigation of the Atlantic in the Warbirds, where we were hooning around and down by the coastline, GA flights when I'm up on AP at 15,000 feet is a little more, not boring, but relaxed, chilled, sleep-worthy. But if I was down on the coastline there ripping up this island at 100 feet or below, yeah, that'd be different. Yeah, definitely getting some fuel this next one. Now, what's the airport we're going to? HCMK.
Tower, GenXR Bravo Papa 1-2 tree, 29 miles southwest, 12,600 to land.
Oh, the music.
GenXR Bravo Papa 1-2 tree tower. QNH 1016. Fly left traffic runway 22.
Runway 22. Into left traffic.
Wind runway 22. GenXR Bravo Papa 1-2 tree.
Fly left downwind runway 22. GenXR Bravo Papa 1-2 tree. Also had a blood test this morning. Oh, when do you find out results there, Ian? Yeah, we don't have the greatest amount of fuel. We're definitely not making another 248 nautical miles with what we've got. Obviously not the speed we're trying to go. We also must be running a tailwind, are we? 7 knot tailwind. 6 knot. Probably this week sometime. Yeah, they had to send them to the mainland. Okay. Well, hopefully everything goes well there, mate. That'll be my runway there, isn't it? And what am I, 10,000? I'm going to drop down a little bit quicker. And I'm also going to run that down to about 2,500. Oh, I just jumped multiple. 2,500. Thank you. QNH is 1016. I am on 1019. 1016. Thank you. Let's turn that heading knob slightly over to the left so I can... Actually looks like we're going to go left there anyway, and then come back in. She lost weight again. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, if she's not eating or not absorbing food, or yeah, I hope that doesn't happen to our cats. But they're not going to live forever like the rest of us. Not that like the rest of us are going to live forever, I'm just saying they're not going to live forever. Alright, 7,800 at 13 nautical miles. Slowing the descend. Don't accidentally press buttons there. She's eating, it just doesn't put on weight. Yeah, she's not absorbing it. Then, yeah, or digesting or something. It's a 22 knot tailwind? Really? The winds are blowing down here. Or is that the heading? Wind is heading 22, 23. Maybe. No, it wouldn't be. 24 knot wind. Okay, I'm going to take a heading. Give me just a couple of, a couple of degrees over. We're definitely going to have to slow down. How are we doing with the fuel? Yep. Let's pop in some landing lights. Should have done that when I got to 10,000. All right, fly left downwind on runway 22. Yes, okay. A couple more degrees over. And see if we can get ourselves in down to the fuel bowser there. Looks like where these guys are. Yeah, I know. Alright, I'll get my landing gear down in a moment. Just hang on.
Gen X or Bravo Papa 12 tree, wind 185 at 14, clear to land runway 22.
Clear to land runway 22. Gen X or Bravo Papa 12 tree.
Alright, gear down. That's what I was complaining about me. Altitude and the speed. I would Norman duck under there to try and see where that was, but missile locked on? No, complaining my gear was not down, and I'd slowed down and also reduced altitude so much that the aircraft's like, hey, without gear, you're gonna belly it down. Kind of like I did with the F-22 the other day. Yep, okay. Ooh, you're going to call it out.
300.
Nice. Oh, there's a crosswind and a half there.
200.
That 22 knot wind.
100.
Oh, now you're going to float. That's less taxing I got to do, isn't it? Can you put it down? Thank you.
Gen X or Bravo Papa 12 tree, exit runway when able.
Yeah, but someone put a building in the way.
Gen X or Bravo Papa 12 tree, contact ground on 118.6.
118.6 for
Yeah, there's animals on the
12 tree.
tarmac on the apron here. The parking, look at them. Run. We're going to park here. What's Mr. Longnuts in? We get that in closer. No, I should have gone nose in, but I'm not going to. Hey, look at that, automatically. All right, you want to fill me up? I've only got the one more run, so let's actually take a 40% load aircraft. We're going to actually do it completely right now. And the auto pump is on, isn't it? Yes. Too late. I've got my cross feed on. Alright, well, mains have 16, nacelles have that. Okay, cool. Let's just go with it. I did think I need to turn those off, and I'm going to keep moving. Aren't we done? No, there's actually another hour to go. It actually says an hour and a half. Why is it an hour and a half? I'm not doing another hour and a half. This is not Mogadishu. We didn't quite make it. It's 224 nautical miles to HCMM. 1 hour 30. Yeah, I think with all the crashes, this might actually be the place to park it and call it. I need to go and uninstall my sim and reinstall to work out why I was getting crashed to desktops. Unless people are up for another potentially 90 minutes of flying with me. What say you guys? It would be 90 more minutes of flying. 224 nautical miles. The crash of the desktop and trying to get it going again did slow things down. We are in Somalia. I may end up having to change it from Mafia, which was in, where was that? Tanzania. Tanzania to Somalia. I think I will. I'm gonna make an executive decision. We're not going to make it all the way to Mogadishu, so we're only going to make it to Somalia. Although Mafia to Mogadishu sounded better, but there's an extra 3 in that last one. No, all right, I've updated it. That's as far as we're going to go. I think I will actually run that. Yeah. Since already shut that down. Yeah, I think just because of the extra crashing to desktop, we're not going to make that whole thing. It might have been a 3.5 hour stream normally. The animals in amongst there. Cows, bulls, whatever. I think Angel's already gone for it, has he? I tell. There he is. Oh, he was. Yeah, look, I'm going to have to call it there. I need to fix this conflicted aircraft or file or whatever it is. I've got too many old files, I think is what it is. Anytime I crash a desktop in 2020 is when I click on the icon, it loads to the main screen and I click and poof, starts over, no problem. Yeah, look, we did the flight up to here, so that's at least a start there. I'm not even going to bother taking the picture. Bedtime says 8. Yeah, it is probably way past bedtime for you anyway. Not another 90 minutes. Maybe less if I got back up to the 15,000 and that time would come down, but yeah, I'd say that's an ultimate cruise speed. We'll finish here. Thank you everybody for coming along and flying with me. Let's put some ending music on. What do I have? We'll go for one of my favorites, F40. All right, see you everybody. Have a great day. Bye. Blue sky is there to you too, Mr. Sim Fanatic. Take this camera to space.